What's up, guys? Last time you saw me, I was in a little bit of a rut. Had to really just step away from everything, kind of get things into perspective. Uh, well, in my attempt to try to get a little bit healthier, better, sharper mind, I took a little bit of these diet pill supplements that are supposed to not only give you extra energy post workout, but also help you with your focus and, just really up your attitude, get you motivated. Apparently, what they did was the opposite. Well, all it did was just make me really irritable, depressed, didn't really feel all in all like myself. So I just stopped taking them altogether. And that video that was before that was me literally, that's exactly the thoughts I was going through, but they were really magnified and just threw me into that whole depressive like look. And I'm sorry if I scared anybody. I'm not in that sort of mood or anything like that ever, but I know it was the drugs that definitely was doing that. So if any of you whatsoever are using supplements for any reason, be careful. They can fuck you up. Let's see. Other than that, things have been going good and going bad, but then going good again. Well, let's just say that I'm probably gonna start hunting soon. For the few people that I am referring, that little reference to will know what I mean, but it's not in the reference of hunting animals, if you catch my drift. So, but it's for the better, you know. I think it would be good for me. So that's what I'm focusing on, and I decided to get back into a game I've really enjoyed since I was a kid, and it was Magic: The Gathering. And if you have not played it, if you are a fan of Hearthstone, this is the grandfather of Hearthstone. All right, and trust me when I say it's a very very complicated game, but if you learn it and you enjoy it, I say play it, because there are plenty of places you can probably find online that you can go on Friday nights, Saturday nights, Sunday nights, go have a good time, play, meet new people, really enjoy yourself. You know, that's that. And I mean, if you really can't travel anywhere, there is a service called Magic: The Gathering Online. You can buy cards, you can build a collection, you can even, join events on the fly. It's very simple to be able to just click and play. But it's not like Hearthstone where it's free to play. You do have to buy packs. You do have to buy cards to be able to participate. So it really all depends on what you feel comfortable with. My suggestion would be go to your local game store, anywhere local to you, and ask them, hey, I would like to learn how to play Magic. Do you guys maybe have anything that might be able to help me out with learning how to play? Does anyone want to teach me how to play? I really would like to know. They'll help you out. They really will. They're very helpful in that kind of sense. And not only that, the community of players you'll see span the whole spectrum. And you know what? If people make fun of you for playing this game, tell them screw off, because it's a game. It's not like you're going out there and you're drinking and you're wasting your time. It's not like you're going out there and causing trouble with any kind of like ill intent or doing drugs or drinking at a bar. This is just another hobby. It's like as if you were to fix your car and upgrade your car even more. But this is nothing like that. Yes, it's not going to be of physical value. It's going to be of a communicative like value. Yes, cards you could be able to trade, sell, buy, what have you. But the friendships that you gain through this game is a lot more valuable than physical objects out there or what people tell you to do. And don't be like those kind of people that do what everyone else tells you to do. Don't. If you don't want to take my suggestion, that's fine. I'm not going to judge you for it. I shouldn't feel to be judged either. But people will do that. People are like to scrutinize other people for that. But that's why you can't let them do that. You cannot let them get into your life like that. And as soon as you do, as soon as you let even one person affect your mindset of what you like to do, then you've already lost. you've already lost the battle. And that's when you will literally just go where everyone else tells you to go, do what everyone else tells you to do, and you'll never have a clear thought of what you want to do in your head. So, back to the point, if you feel like learning a really cool game, a really exciting game, because there are events and they do pay out good cash money, if you happen to be really good at it, do it. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. Maybe you might want to support a friend that does do it. Maybe you have a friend who plays the game and you've ridiculed them or said something wrong to him and just been like, you know what, it's kind of wrong for me to do. I don't want to judge him for what he wants to do. Let me go over there and at least see what this is about. And if it's not for me, it's not for me. If it is, it is, you know? And that's the best you could be able to do with it. That's the best. All right? So, let's see. Besides that, yeah, I got into that game again, and I'm really, really loving it, of course. I've been playing it for years. So I get my whole little combos down, I'll break out the cards, maybe an idea for a deck comes in around, and I'll start toying around with cards. It'll be fantastic. And my wife, she's been wanting me to kind of like get into playing it more and more because I got her into playing it, and then we kind of stopped, and that was my fault. So I kind of had to get back into it. And not for just her sake, but my sake too, because that was one of my things I could just forget everything. Forget work. Forget the bills. Forget everything. And just focus on something for a period of time, which could be hours, to make something that I know when I play it, it's going to be fun. And that's the point of the game, is to have fun for me. When the game's no longer fun, I don't want to be there. I don't want to do it. I just want to walk away and do something that will be fun. All right? So, if you're aspiring to build any fun, cheeky decks, just take this in mind. Don't build anything that's really going to just sour the mood. All right? Nothing that will take you, let's say, I don't know, 3 turns to kill everybody. Because nobody wants it. Nobody wants you to build that kind of deck. So just don't do it. Let's see, other things that are going on in life. Just got done my, inspection for the car. Passed, thank God. It's because I had to pay $230 some odd dollars for a O2 sensor for the rear of my vehicle, tailpipe. And the mechanic I took it to also said that there's other problems underneath. And, a lot of the piping are very cheap products, very cheap parts that they put into there, and they do wear it down a lot faster. And this guy works strictly just with Volkswagen parts whatsoever. So that helped me a lot when he got a Volkswagen O2 sensor that's meant for that car. It's meant for that, cat, and that's what's going to help me keep that car in better condition down the road. So I'm probably slowly going to go to him because he does charge a lot, but everything he does is to make sure that car runs longer than like it should be. Not put in cheap parts. After a year, you still have to replace it. No, this thing should be able to run significantly a little bit longer than a year, but you should be able to do regular maintenance, which shouldn't cost you a lot after actually fixing it. So I'm going to go to him. I'm going to get those major parts fixed as soon as I have the money. Now, after these past couple of weeks, I've been working several long days and long weeks, and we're finally back to average. Finally back to average. Now it's crunch time. Now I work 6 days a week still up until, until the cows come home, honestly, because I really need to keep up the amount of money flowing coming in. Let's see. From there, that was pretty much it. Nothing really much after that. Having fun, waiting for my Diablo 3 Xbox 360 edition of Reaper of Souls. That should be fun, a lot of fun. My buddy Ed and I played that like a bunch. When it was just Diablo 3, now with Reaper of Souls already being out for the PC, I've played it. I have 3 level 70 characters. I really didn't want to go any farther than that, quite honestly. I mean, I did have a couple buddies who were playing it, who are really hardcore into it, try to keep me into it, but it, like most things, after a while, doing the same thing over and over again, you get bored. So I want to play it on the actual game system that I bought it for on the Xbox 360, because that was the same deal. I bought it when Diablo 3 released on the PC. I played it until I got a couple of max characters, or at least finished the storyline, and then I was fine. I was done. I put the game down. I wasn't a grinder, and I probably still am never going to be a full grinder. I will be a grinder for a little while, but I'm not a full grinder. All right? So, yeah, that's what I'm really waiting for, and that's August 19th. So I'm going to put in my vacation time. Yeah, sometime around that time. Or a little bit before. Because I may want to go and visit my buddy Tom. He lives out in Oneonta. And I might want to see what he's doing. Maybe go to his shop, play games, Magic over against him or his buddies. But I got to really just coordinate with him. I'm trying to expand my vocabulary again. As I remember when I was younger, when I wasn't just me pick stuff up, me put stuff down, I actually was very articulate. And I've kind of lost touch of that. I really have. And it's starting to show. And I'm starting to lose my memory. So I got to get that all back. So I'm reading this book right now. It's a magic, not a magic book about moving magic tricks. It's actually part of the Magic the Gathering storyline. It's from the Return to Ravnica story set. And I like it. I'm getting into it. I just started that. Let's see. Other than that, really not much. Then really after that, that's literally the cutoff. I haven't done any game videos in a long time. I know if you are waiting to watch those, I am really sorry. I am so sorry. It's the 4th of July too, and I'm hearing fireworks outside. So I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to try to watch some fireworks because I know my wife's going to be watching them. You guys have a happy 4th. Stay safe. Don't drink and drive. Don't do it. Okay? All right. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good happy 4th.